an angel when he's sleeping. When I think about how close I came to almost losing him again.
What is it?
Marty! He was in his stroller, and when I came back out, he's gone! Oh my God, Marty!
Don't let your Irish Latino lover restart the crusade to bring me down, because if he does, Sheridan, there's going to be a price to pay. And we both know what that price could be. Here.
Oh God, what if that's Father? Julian, thank God.
Oh, what is it, Sheridan?
It's Father.
What? What has he done now?
What do you think you're doing, Alistair?
What do I think I'm doing? Well, what I'm doing is what every good host does. I'm welcoming you to my island and hoping that you enjoy your stay here at the Crane compound.
Well, just how long do you intend on keeping us here?
Well, let's see now. How about the rest of your life?
You can't be serious.
Oh, I'm very serious.
Alistair, what about my little girl? You can't force her to live here, cut off from the outside world forever.
Oh, you get off of it, Gwen. I mean, you stowed away on the same plane that brought Catherine here. So I guess you're going to have to enjoy my hospitality, whether you like it or not.
Alistair, listen. You already have me as your prisoner. Why do you have to have Gwen and the baby and Fox, too?
Oh, well, because, my dear Catherine, no one could ever know the location of this place.
Well, Fox found it. Others will, too.
Did it ever occur to you that I allowed Fox to find this place? And why are you so shocked, Gwen? You're going to be staying here. The baby's going to be staying here. Fox is going to be staying here. You're all going to be staying here until the day you die.
Don't move into this house over my dead body.
Luis, Martin's part of this family, too. He's your father.
No, you know what? He stopped being my father the day that he ran off with Catherine Crane.
Luis, I want to make it up to all of you.
Well, guess what? That's not going to happen. In fact, I want you out of our house, and I want you out of our lives forever.
Please don't do this. Please don't give your little baby away.
It's already done, Mom. Look, I've signed the adoption papers. It's done.
Why, Whitney? Why? That is your son. That's your precious little baby.
You know why, Mom? Because your son, Chad, my half-brother, is the father of my child. And I don't want to take a chance of the rest of the world finding out about it.
I know that you think the baby is going to be made to suffer.
No, the baby will suffer, Mom. Don't you see, no one's going to care that Chad and I didn't know we were brother and sister when we fell in love. All they're going to care about is that my son is different. And they're going to make his life miserable.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I do. But if he's adopted, he can go with some nice couple, and they can make sure that he has a happy, normal childhood. I'm trying to protect my son, Mom. And I don't want to live the rest of my life in fear, hoping and praying that my secret doesn't come out. No. That's why I'm putting my son up for adoption.
Oh, my God. Whitney, I can't believe it.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Stop it,
Luis,
Luis.
Papa wants to make amends. He's sorry.
Oh, yeah, he's sorry, all right. In fact, he's about the sorriest excuse for a man I've ever seen.
Luis, I know how you feel, I really do, but if Mama is willing to give Pop another chance, so should we.
Yes. And his grandchildren, they deserve the right to have him in their lives.
Little Ethan, Jane, Marty, Maria, they all need a grandfather.
Oh, really? Why? So we can abandon them just like he abandoned us?
Louise, calm down, please. I admit I've made mistakes, but I want to make it up to you. I want us to be a family again.
No way.
Luis, please, I want this too. I want us to be a family, the family I never had.
We all want that.
You know something, Paloma? I can understand you taking Papa's side. I mean, after all, he was sort of there for you. But you, Mama? Are you kidding? After all these years he was unfaithful to you, you're just gonna take him back?
He's still my husband, Luis.
Mama, he slept with another woman. Now you're gonna take him back into your bed?
That's enough, yeah.
We'll have separate rooms.
Oh, well, that's great.
Listen, he is going to be living in this house, Luis. So that we can all try to help heal all this suffering that we've had.
I can't even believe this.
I know how you feel. Okay, I really do. I do. But Mama's right, Luis. It is time to put the pain behind us. It's time to give Papa another chance to make up for the past.
No, he doesn't deserve one.
I know you're angry, but I was reminded, Luis, that people make mistakes. I mean, they do things they deeply regret and they hope to be forgiven. Can you forgive Papa? Can you find in your heart to give him another chance?
Now, come on. What's going on, Sharon?
Marty is here. I put him down for a nap.
I mean, he's all right. You said this was about Father.
Yes, the baby is fine, but Father took him.
What do you mean, took him?
I was gonna take Marty for a walk, so I put him in his stroller, and we started to head out the door, but it was cold, so I came back inside to get him another sweater. And when I went back out, he was gone. I had no idea what happened to him. Luis found a cigar butt on the ground. It was one of Father's, of course.
Well, where did he take him?
I found them both in the park.
But Marty's all right now.
Yes, yeah.
Well, why would Father take him? Sheridan, what did Father say?
He wouldn't give him back to me at first. He threatened Marty. He said what a shame it would be if anything were to happen to such a sweet little boy.
God, I can't believe he'd threaten a little child like that.
He implied that if Luis didn't stop trying to bring him down, he would hurt Marty.
Sheridan, I'm so sorry.
I can't let Alistair hurt Marty. I just can't.
Why the long faces, ladies? You have to admit, this place is much better than any five-star resort. I mean, after all, you have exquisite food here. You have lots of room outside to roam the grounds. You have a pool to swim in, horses to ride, and a fully staffed spa to enjoy. Now, most people would be delighted to live in such luxury.
Alistair, you are taking away our freedom and our futures. You are taking away my daughter's future.
What about your daughter's future? I'm actually securing your daughter's future. I mean, for one thing, you don't have to worry about her getting caught in a drive-by shooting or her eating all of these fast foods that make her fat. I am guaranteeing her future. She is very safe and protected here, and someday that girl is going to thank me. And thinking of children, Fox, aren't you concerned about Whitney? Curious?
Oh, no, not really.
Oh, in other words, you really am not worried about the mother of your child and how she's getting along.
No, I'm actually more concerned about me and how I'm getting along. Quite frankly, I'm getting along just fine right here in the lap of luxury. Thank you very much.
I can't believe that you really mean that.
Why the hell not? I was made for this life.
So, in other words, it doesn't matter to you that Whitney gave birth to a beautiful baby boy.
Wait, Whitney had her baby already?
How is she? How's the baby?
I don't know, nor do I care. Fox, I guess none of this news affects you at all, right?
Whitney, what are you talking about?
How long were you standing there, Chad? I mean, what exactly did you hear me say?
I heard you talking about some kind of secret. And that you're giving your baby up for adoption? Whitney, is that true?
Yes.
Oh my God. I don't get it. What kind of secret could be so horrible that it would force you to give your baby up for adoption?
Here, my dear.
Thank you.
Did you tell Luis about Father threatening Marty?
Yes. And he was so furious. He said he was convinced more than ever that he was just determined to bring Father down.
And I'm not surprised. Father's caused nothing but grief for Luis and his family for many years.
I can't let anything happen to Marty.
I understand. Hopefully, Luis won't do anything to jeopardize his son's life.
Well, I just can't take any chances. You know, because all I care about is Marty's safety. And I have to convince Luis to let go of this vendetta that he has against Father so that we can keep Marty safe.
It won't be easy. You know how much Luis wants to destroy Father for all the evil things he's done.
Yeah, but I don't care what he's done. All I care about is Marty's safety, and I just hope and pray that I can convince Luis.
Luis, mijo, will you please give your father another chance?
Please, Luis.
I don't know. I don't know if I can forgive him for all the pain that he's caused us.
Look, I need to go to St. Margaret Mary's because I said I'd help with the charity drive, and maybe while I'm gone, you and Martin can talk.
Talk?
Yes, about giving your father the chance to be part of this family again.
No. You know what? I'm not giving him another chance.
Luis, por favor.
What is wrong with you? How can you forgive him for everything that he has done to this family? What, did you forget? All the struggling that we had to go through when he abandoned us? And you, Paloma, you blame Mama for sending you away. It wasn't her fault. It was his. Why should we give him a second chance?
Because he's our father, Luis, and we should be forgiving.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't forgive him. I can't. He had thousands of chances. He could have called us. He could have written to us. He could have let us know that he was alive. But you know what? He didn't do a damn thing.
That's because I couldn't, because it would have put you in danger.
You know something? I'm just so sick of your crap, okay? You had your chance. Go. Please just go and get the hell out.
Fox, congratulations, you have a son.
And I have a great grandson. Aren't you excited, Fox?
Yeah, it's a celebration. Listen, are we allowed to have visitors?
What do you mean, visitors?
Well, you said that we're not allowed to leave the grounds, right? So I was hoping, I don't know, maybe I could take a couple pages out of your little black book there, import some talent, if you get my drift, huh?
Well, don't you worry, boy. We'll import a lot of talent for you to fulfill every one of your desires. Huh?
All right.
Fox, I can't believe you. You just find out that you have a son, and the only thing you care about is whether Alistair can import whores for you? What the hell is wrong with you? Don't you care at all about Whitney or your son?
Chad.
Well, Whitney, what is it? Chad, how could you think your baby would be better off with strangers than his own mom and dad?
Well, because I don't want to be a single mother. Look, I don't want to get married. I don't want to raise this baby by myself. So yes, I'm putting my child up for adoption.
Whitney.
Don't you have something to do, Mom? Patients to see or something?
I know you don't want to marry Fox.
I don't want to marry anyone, really.
Okay, but this is your child. Your own flesh and blood we're talking about here. How could you even consider giving him up?
I'm not considering it. I'm doing it. It's already done.
Done. Yeah, what about Fox? Oh, did you tell him that you gave his baby away?
Look, I've already signed the adoption papers. And if Fox doesn't get back before the 72 hours are up to contest the adoption, yes, it will be final.
Then you can live with yourself, knowing that you'll never see your baby again.
Yeah.
Can I get you a drink? Anyone?
Fox, what I want is to know why you, don't want to see Whitney or your baby. You're just acting like you don't care at all.
You know what, Gwen, I learned a long time ago, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade.
What is that supposed to mean? You came here to rescue us, and now you just give up. That's it.
Look, I know you two think I'm some white knight in shining armor, all right? But I'm not Ethan. I'm a Crane, which means the only person I really care about here, well, is me. You could say I'm like my grandfather in that respect, and proud of it.
That's a horrible thing to say.
You know what? It's the truth, all right? The fact is I came here with very noble intentions. Really, I did. I wanted to save you two. But look around you. The more I think about it, the happier I am I got caught.
How can you say that? You're a prisoner just like Gwen and me.
Well, I'll tell you something. I felt more like a prisoner in Harmony. Strapped down by some stupid sense of obligation to a screaming brat and a woman that wouldn't even marry me. Thank God. Who needs the aggravation? Now, drink anyone?
I don't know how I was so wrong about you, Fox, really.
Your time's up. Come on, let's
Luis,
go.
someone,
Let's go.
stop it.
Take it easy.
Ja, you can't do this. You have no right to keep this family apart.
He's only using you.
No, he is not. Your father, God, he asked for our forgiveness. He wants to be part of this family again.
Okay, and why do you think that is? It's because Catherine left him. If she hadn't, he'd still be with her and not us.
Is that true, Martin?
Even after all these years of watching him in action, I'm amazed that he can stoop so low as to threaten an innocent young child.
I'm not amazed. Look how many times he's tried to kill me. I'm his own daughter.
I'll get it.
I was hoping I'd find you here.
Come.
What's the matter with you?
She's had an upsetting experience with father. You seem a bit upset yourself. Is something wrong?
I'll tell you later. Sheridan? Oh, honey, what did Alistair do this time?
Artie's staying here with us, and I went to go take him for a walk.
What happened?
He threatened Marty.
Marty? Alistair threatened Luis's son, a baby? Oh, gosh, that man is just insane.
I don't know how he could threaten his own grandson.
Sheridan, you said that Marty is Alistair's grandson? I mean, does that mean you still think that Marty is your son? How are you drinking so much in the middle of the day?
It's not like I'm going anywhere.
So, Gwen, why don't you just Relax and enjoy yourself like everybody else, because I'm sure I could find a nice, lusty island boy to help you pass the time.
Boy, Alistair, that sounds just so appealing. No, you are a cruel and evil man.
If I was really a cruel and evil man, I would have dropped you and your kid in the middle of the Sahara.
No, you wouldn't.
Just push me.
You leave her alone, Alistair. Isn't it enough that she and her baby might never go home again thanks to you?
Oh, gosh. That reminds me, though, Catherine. I have some news for you from Harmony.
What news?
What I'm talking about is your precious lover, Martin Fitzgerald. It seems he's gone back to his wife. Pilar and Martin are back together again. I guess what you were telling me about this love of your life thing turned out to be no love at all.
Is it true, Martin?
Yeah, go on, tell her. If Catherine hadn't left you, you'd still be with her, wouldn't you? I mean, wasn't that the plan, that you two were going to sneak off and leave Harmony just like you did all those years ago?
Yes, that's what we planned. Because we knew that if we stayed, we'd cause everyone more pain. But things changed, Luis.
Yeah, she dumped you.
No, she told me that she left because she didn't want to come between you and Sheridan, and she wanted me to reunite with my family again. I had no idea that this was even possible, that your mother would ever think of forgiving me.
Well, she shouldn't.
The church teaches us to forgive.
Look, I want to make up for the time I missed. I want to be a father to Teresa, Paloma, and to Miguel when he comes back. And to you, son.
We all want that, Papa.
So now you've all fallen for his lies, huh? Don't you realize that if Catherine decides she wants him back, he's just going to desert us all over again?
No. No, I am committed to putting this family back together.
Committed? Yeah, just like you were committed when you left us for Catherine? I mean, how are we supposed to trust you? Why? In fact, everything that Alistair's done, all the horrible, rotten things are because of you, including Antonio's death. It's all because of you.
No, I swear I was trying to protect you.
Oh, wait, hold on. Here we go again, right? That same old story about how Alistair did something so horrible that you were forced to leave us something that you just can't tell us about? Fine, you know what, you guys, you want to forgive him? Go ahead, have a picnic for all I care. I'm not going to.
Please.
No.
You think I've lost my mind again, don't you?
No, why would we?
Because I think that Marty is my son. But I'm not crazy. Because I know that Marty is my child, and because I believe it with all of my heart and my soul.
I'm sure you do, sweetheart.
Please, Eve, don't patronize me. You of all people should understand.
Me?
Yes. And even after you gave birth to your son, Chad, and you were told that he died at birth, didn't you hold out hope that he was still alive?
Well, yes, but... Sheridan, you saw the kidnapper's car go off a cliff and into the ocean with your baby inside.
I know that I saw the car, but I am still not convinced that my baby was inside.
Sheridan, where do you think your baby was?
I don't know, Julian. All I know is that Marty is my child, and one of these days, you will all realize that I'm right. I'm gonna go check on Marty.
She's in a very fragile state of mind. I don't want to upset her.
Well, nor do I.
But my question is, how much longer can she insist on thinking that her baby didn't die and that Marty is her son? How much longer can she cling to these fantasies?
What if they aren't fantasies? What if Sheridan's right? I mean, after all, we thought Chad was dead for many years, but he was very much alive.
Whitney, I know you're disillusioned about marriage because of your mother and father's divorce, but Fox is crazy about you. Okay, you're not going to be a single mother. You're not going to be raising your son alone.
I'm not going to marry Fox, Chad.
Okay. But like I told you, I'm here to help you if you let me.
No, we can't be together. Look, I know you think we can, live together platonically, but I don't think that's going to work.
All right. All right, I won't fight you on that. Whitney, what about Fox? I mean, you must love him a little bit if you got pregnant with his baby. Why don't you just marry Fox and keep the baby?
You know, I think you're forgetting that Fox is a crane, and you can't just run away from those kind of genes, if you know what I'm saying.
No, I don't. What is that supposed to mean?
I'm just saying that Fox, after 2 weeks of changing diapers, he's gonna be bored to death and take a hike. And what, he's gonna leave me alone with a baby to raise? No, I don't think so.
Whitney, I don't care what Fox does. Like I told you, I'm gonna be here for you no matter what.
But you can't. Don't you see? You're my brother. What we had, it's over. You gotta move on with your life and forget about me. Forget about it. See, this is exactly why I'm giving the baby up, because I don't want to have to keep thinking about you and me all the time.
Oh, wait a second. What are you saying, Whitney? Why would giving up the baby stop you from thinking about us?
What if Sheridan isn't fantasizing about Marty being her child?
And Julian, how could that be true?
Stranger things have happened.
Oh, you're right there. And you know, Sheridan is right. Deep in my heart, I always clung to the belief that my son hadn't died at birth. Turns out I was right. If I'd only followed my own intuition, I would have looked for him sooner.
What's going on with you? When you came in earlier, you were upset.
Whitney's putting her baby up for adoption.
What? But she can't.
Yeah, she can. It's already done.
But I mean, Fox thinks he's the father. Doesn't he have to consent to an adoption?
Whitney got his power of attorney before he left.
My God.
I know. I tried to talk to her, and Teresa tried to, and we both told her that she should tell Chad the truth, that he's the baby's father.
She wouldn't do it.
No. She's thinking that she will save the baby from having to live with the stigma of incest.
Oh my God, there must be something we can do to stop this.
Julian, there isn't. You know, she's a grown woman, and if she wants to give her baby away, then she can do it. The real father, who would be Chad, is the only one who could stop it. But he doesn't even know he's the baby's father. Whitney's not about to tell him.
Whitney, what did you mean?
Look, I just meant that, you know, that's what we wanted. We wanted to start a family together. But that can never be, so...
You know, Ethan just said the same thing.
Ethan? What did Ethan say?
He said that the reason I'm so connected to your baby is because that baby represents what you just said. It's what we can't have. A family, a life.
You feel connected to the baby?
Yeah.
Chad, you're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to go right now. I'm giving this baby up for adoption, and that's all there is to it.
No, Whitney, you can't. You can't.
No, I am. It's done. Don't you understand? It's done.
Whitney, why are you being this way? No, why are you being like your mother? Like my mother, giving me away without a thought.
That's not true. That is not true at all. And besides, my mother was told that you were dead.
Yeah, but she admitted that she had flashes that I was alive. Why didn't she look for me? Why didn't she ask any questions? She didn't look for me until it was too late, Whitney. And you and I were involved.
This has nothing to do with our mother. This is not the same thing.
Yes, it is. Our mother saw me as a problem. And you know what? She was glad she didn't have to deal with it. And you're doing the same thing.
No, I'm
You're
not.
being just like her. You're getting ready to throw your baby in the trash.
Well, I hope you've all come to tell me you've changed your minds.
No, we haven't.
Okay. Fine, but don't say I didn't warn you. It's just gonna hurt you all again.
Luis, mijo, I know you're only trying to protect us.
We love you for it, Luis.
But you're very stubborn, just like me. I didn't want to believe you when you kept telling me that Mama loved me, that she's a good person.
Well, you should, because she does.
Then you should be willing to believe that Papa is a good person too. At least try to see that.
Why? Why should I try and see that? You know, if he'd have stood up to Alistair all those years ago, we wouldn't be facing his threats today.
Threats? What are you talking about?
Kidnapped Marty.
Oh, my God.
Is he okay? Seal, where is he?
No, it's okay. He's with Sheridan. But Alistair told her that if I keep trying to bring him down, he's gonna hurt my son.
Oh, my God, Luis. He's just a baby.
Doesn't matter to Alistair. Damn that man. And damn my father. You know what? Damn them both to hell.
Does it hurt, Catherine, for you to know that your ex-lover is going to be sharing a bed with his wife again?
You know, I've always told you, Alistair, that the main reason that I left Harmony was exactly for that purpose, that Martin could get back with Pilar and his family.
How noble of you, Catherine. I guess you got your wish, it seems. It looks like that Martin and Pilar are going to be sharing a bed soon. It must give you great comfort to know, though, that Martin is going to be very safe at night in Pilar's arms.
And Sheridan, how is she?
Oh, Sheridan, yeah. Actually, someone's on their way to see Sheridan as we speak. And I can hardly wait to find out what happens next.
Well, the baby's still asleep. Eve, what's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Just a long night at the hospital.
Well, you're a wonderful doctor. I really admire your dedication to your work.
So do I. It's one of the reasons I love her so much.
What was that?
What was what?
I just saw someone outside.
Well, there were those guards there when I came in earlier.
That's right. Luis did post guards out there after what happened with Father. Yeah, that must have been what I saw.
Chad, no, wait a second. You don't understand. You don't understand at all.
I guess I don't. No, I don't understand how you can give your baby away. God, Whitney, I never knew you could be so cold.
No, I'm not cold.
Then what do you call it? You know, it's a good thing that we found out we were brother and sister before we got married. Not only because it would have been terrible for us to have a baby together, but because it would have broken my heart to find out who you really were.
You know who I really am, Chad.
No, I thought I did. But you're not the woman I fell in love with, Whitney. You have no heart, no feelings. You know, you're like a stranger to me. I don't know you at all.
If Alistair kidnapped Marty, how did you get him back?
Alistair just took the baby to prove that he could. To scare Sheridan. It worked.
Well, that man is pure evil. How could he threaten a little boy?
He's not going to intimidate me.
What if he kidnaps him again? I mean, what if next time it's serious? What if you don't get him back, Luis?
That's not going to happen. I'll see Alistair dead first.
Mama, didn't you say you had to go to church?
Yes, Mija, but with...
Can I go with you?
You want to go with me?
Yes. Yes. We can have the chance to talk.
Oh. Oh, yes, that would be great, Mija. Yes.
I'm gonna actually go back to the hospital because I need to check on Whitney.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you too.
All of you.
Bye, Mija.
Bye, Mama.
Be careful. And you? My beautiful son, please think about forgiving your father. Don't keep this family from being reunited, okay?
Alistair, you ever kidnap my son again, I swear to God, I will kill you with my bare hands.
What did you say? Alistair tried to kidnap Marty? Bastard. I'm not gonna let him get away with this.
What are you talking about, Alistair? What have you done to Sheridan?
I haven't done anything to Sheridan yet.
You said you wouldn't hurt her, Alistair. Please don't hurt her. Leave her alone. She's already suffered enough.
I'm not gonna hurt her. I just know that someone's approaching her door right now, and they're gonna knock at that door, and that knock will be the first step in destroying Sheridan's life forever.
Thank you so much for coming by, Julian. You really are such a good brother.
Well, I'm trying to make up for all those years I wasn't such a good brother. You call me if you need anything.
I will.
Bye, Sheridan.
Bye, Eve. Thank you. Better go check on Marty again. Julian must have forgotten something. Oh my God.
Can she give Fox's baby away without his permission?
Yeah. If he doesn't come back to contest it, that adoption is final.
What am I gonna do? I gave up my baby, Teresa. What is it? What are you doing here?